Imagine spending 10 years in America building your career, buying a home, raising your kids here, and then one morning you find out that one process you were counting on to stay here permanently is no longer available to you. Not because you did anything wrong, not because your case was rejected, but because the rules changed overnight. This is not an hypothetical situation, this is the reality that hundreds of thousands of Indians in America are waking up to right now. And today we are going to talk about exactly what happened, who is affected, and what you can do before it is too late. Hi everybody, you're watching EIKOS Global and I'm your host Neha Upadhyay. So here is the situation as it stands today. So USCIS has changed how green card applications work inside the United States. For decades, there was a process called adjustment of status. It allowed people already living in the US on temporary visas to apply for their green card without leaving the country. It was the backbone of how most Indian professionals planned their immigration journey. But the process is now effectively shut down for most people. USCIS has made it clear if you are here on a temporary visa, you will most likely have to leave America and apply for your green card from your own home country. The process that millions of Indians were depending on has just gone. Now let me tell you who is getting hit the hardest. See, not everyone is affected equally, and this is important to understand. Visitor visa holders, it means those who have B1 visa, B2 visa are in the most immediate danger. These are people who came temporarily and were quietly working on adjusting their status. That path is now essentially closed for them. F1 student visa holders are also being hit hard. F1 is a single intent visa. It was never designed for people planning to stay permanently, and this new policy reflects exactly that. But the group that concerns me the most, it's the H1B visa holders. And the reason this matters so deeply for Indians is very simple. 71% of all H1B visa holders in America are Indian. That is 6 lakh people. Under the new rules, they can no longer file their green card applications from inside the US. They have to leave, and here is where it gets really painful. The moment an H1B worker steps outside the United States, their visa effectively ends. Their employer may not hold their job open for months it takes to process everything abroad. You leave to apply for your green card and you could come back to no job and no visa. So let me put the full scale of this in front of you, because I think people don't fully grasp how big this is. So right now, 1.1 million Indians are waiting for their green cards inside the United States. I mean, more than 75% of all employment-based green card applicants in America are Indians. And because of a 7% per country cap, I mean, only 7% of green cards actually go to Indians every day. For many Indians, the wait time already exceeds 50 years. Yes, you heard that right, 50 years, and that was before this new rule. On top of that, in 2026 alone, more than 110,000 tech workers have already lost their jobs across 144 companies: Meta, Amazon, Oracle. Indians make up the majority of H1B workers in these companies. So you have a situation where people are losing their jobs, losing their visa security, and now losing their green card pathway. And the disheartening part is that they're losing all at the same time. And if we talk about the spouses of H1B visa holder, I mean the H4 visa holders, they are also uncertain. Dependent children are uncertain. Families that spent years building their lives here are looking at a completely different future than the one they planned for. Here is what frustrates me the most about this situation. There are green card pathways that are not affected by these new rules. Pathways that give Indian professionals complete independence from their employer, their policy changes, and from all of this chaos. Yes, I'm talking about the one and only EB1A and NIW path. EB1A lets you apply for a green card entirely on your own, means no employer is needed, no sponsorship is needed, based on your own work, your publications, your recognition, your contributions to your field. Same goes with NIW, means National Interest Waiver. It lets you apply based on the impact your work creates in America. Doctors, engineers, researchers, and entrepreneurs. If your work genuinely makes a difference, this path exists for you. Both of these paths have been available for years now, and yet the vast majority of Indian professionals have never even heard of them. They are sitting in a 50-year queue dependent on employers and policy changes when there was a completely independent path available the entire time. So, what you need to do right now? See, you cannot build an EB-1A or NIW profile after the crisis hits. Publications do take time, recognition do take time. A strong case takes months, sometimes over a year to build properly. So the people who have real options right now are the ones who started building before the rules changed, before the layoff happened, before the visa complications. See, the window is not closed, but it is getting smaller. So here is what I want you to do. Go check your profile strength right now. Find out where you actually stand. Are you closer to qualifying than you think? I have actually attached the link in the description below. It is free of cost. It takes barely 5 minutes and it could genuinely change the direction of your future in the country. So this is Neha Upadhyay and you all are watching EIKOS Global. So I would like you to subscribe and share this with every Indian professional you know in America, because right now knowing your options is everything. Stay tuned for more updates.